Hello friends. Friends, we are going to continue with redemption of debentures, and we have been discussing about the various methods for redemption of debentures. The first we discussed lump sum method, second draw of lots, and in the last lecture we started with the third method, that is purchase of own debentures from open market. Purchase of own debentures from open market. Right? So this is what we started with in the last lecture. In that I told you that company, instead of going to the debenture holder to discharge its liability, that means instead of paying to the debenture holder, the company goes to the open market where its debenture is kept, right? The company buys its own debentures from the open market, right? In this way, the company's liability to pay to the debenture holder is over, right? So company, instead of going to the debenture holder, goes to an open market. From there, it buys its debentures back and pays to the open market. Now it is the responsibility of the open market to pay the amount to the debenture holder, right? Company's liability is discharged when the company buys its own debentures from the open market, right? Then it is not to pay to the debenture holder. Clear? Now what we are going to see is the actual accounting part of it, that how we buy the own debentures. And I told you that own debentures can be bought for immediate cancellation. How we cancel that is to be seen, right? Now first of all, we have two major cases. I told you that redemption can be at par or at premium, right? So considering these two cases, we are going to discuss the further cases, right? A, redemption at par. Now let's take a very simple example. A company issued 100 rupees debenture to Mr. X, right? These are redeemable at par. Redeemable at par means that on maturity, when you have to redeem these debentures, you have to pay Mr. X rupees 100 on redemption, right? This is the meaning. Clear? Now in the open market, what we are doing is we are not paying to the debenture holder directly. We are buying our own debentures and payment is being made to the open market, right? Now we further have three cases. First, what is the nominal value of this debenture? 100 rupees, and it is redeemable at the nominal value, that is 100 rupees. That is, we have to pay 100 rupees to Mr. X on redemption. Now there is a further case, purchase price from open market is equal to face value. That means the face value of the debenture is 100 rupees, and in the market the value of your share is 100 rupees only. So it is 100, face value 100, right? You have to pay Mr. X 100 rupees when you go to the open market to buy your debenture. There also you are getting your debenture at 100 rupees. Now what will be the journal entry in this case? First of all, we are buying our own debentures. So the journal entry will be own debentures account debit to bank account, 100 and 100. Clear? Own debentures account debit to bank account 100 rupees. This is the price that you have paid in the open market. This is purchase price. Right? Then for cancellation, now how to cancel these own debentures? Suppose you have 10% debentures. You will say 10% debentures account debit to own debentures, 100 rupees. Now what happened? These debentures are cancelled, right? Because the debentures are having credit balance. Now when you have debited your 10% debentures, your debentures are over. This own debentures are cancelled. What is the ultimate journal entry? 10% debentures to bank, 100 and 100. This is the combined entry for above two. First of all, you bought your own debentures, then you cancelled your own debentures. The net effect of these two entries will be that your original debentures have been redeemed. Consider, let's see. Okay. In the normal cases, say in the lump sum, what you do? What is the entry in that case? 10% debentures account debit to debenture holders. Then debenture holders account debit to bank. This is your entry in normal case. That is in case lump sum or in installments. This is the case. What is the net effect of this entry? 10% debentures to bank. So what is here? 10% debentures to bank, 10% debentures to bank. Ultimately, your original debentures have been redeemed. In this case, you bought your own debentures and you immediately cancelled your own debentures. This is how you carried out the redemption. The net effect of this and the other case will be same. Your debentures have been redeemed, your payment has been made from the bank. The ultimate effect, the net effect will be same. Clear? Clear, friends? Now, this is the case when the purchase price from the open market is equal to face value. Now, let us take the second case. Second case is purchase price is less than face value. What is the face value of the debenture? 100 rupees. Now, if you go to the market to buy your own debenture is available in the market at 90 rupees. That is, you buy your own debenture from the market at 90 rupees, whose face value is 100 rupees. Now, it is a gain or a loss? Obviously, it is a gain. See, you were to pay 100 rupees to Mr. X. Now, instead of going to the Mr. X and pay him 100 rupees, you go to the open market. From there, you buy your own debenture at 90 rupees. It is a gain of 10 rupees. Now, what will be the journal entry for this? First, own debentures account debit to bank account. How much? 90 rupees with the purchase price, right? Then when we are going to cancel these own debentures, I will say 10% debentures. 10% debentures account debit, it is the nominal or the face value to own debentures, right? With 90 rupees. Now, what to do with the remaining 10 rupees. Where will the remaining 10 rupees? What is this 10 rupees? This 10 rupees is the gain on cancellation of own debenture. So I will say to gain on cancellation of own debentures. How much is the gain? 10 rupees. Right? The face value of your debenture is 100 rupees. And if you go to the market, you can buy your debenture at 90 rupees. What will you prefer? Obviously paying 90 rupees, then 100 rupees, you are having a gain of 10 rupees. Now, this gain is to be transferred to capital reserve. This is a capital gain, okay? Gain on cancellation account debit to capital reserve account. How much? 10 rupees. Clear, friends? Gain on cancellation to capital reserve, 10 rupees. Clear? Now, the third case. Third case is when purchase price is greater than face value. Right? Face value of your debenture is 100 rupees. That is, you have to pay 100 rupees to Mr. X. Your purchase price is, say, 105. Clear? Now, you have to pay Mr. X 100 rupees, but your purchase price is 105 rupees. Right? But in the normal case, you won't buy this debenture from the open market because it is available at a higher price in the open market. You have to pay 100 rupees to Mr. X. Why will you pay 105 rupees for the same debenture in the open market? You won't. Right? But if in case you are in need of discharge of your liability, that means you want to discharge your liability at the earliest, right? And you want to go for this option of buying from open market, then what will be the entry in this case? Let us see. First, you will buy your own debentures account debit to bank account. How much? You will pay 105. Then when you are going to cancel these 10% debentures account debit, here you will take nominal or the face value to own debentures. Own debentures is 105. Now what is this difference? This difference is loss on cancellation of own debentures account debit, 5 rupees. Clear? So there is a loss of 5 rupees to the company, because if they would have approached Mr. X, they would have paid 100 rupees. Now they are going to the open market. From there, the debenture is available at 105 rupees. So there is a loss of 5 rupees. Again, this loss is a capital loss. So the entry will be capital reserve account debit to loss on cancellation account, 5 rupees and 5 rupees. Clear? So when we talk of redemption at par, there are 3 cases to us. Redemption at par means we have to pay equal to the face value to the debenture holder. The face value is 100 rupees. We have to pay Mr. X 100 rupees on redemption. Right? Then we discussed 3 cases. Purchase price from the open market is equal to face value. There is a no profit, no loss situation. First of all, we will buy our own debentures. The entry will be own debentures to bank. Then when we are going to cancel the own debentures will be credited and what will be debited? The debentures which have been redeemed, that is 10% debentures. Clear? Then I showed you the net effect of the entries in this case, open market case, and in case of lump sum, right? The net effect of the entries will be the same, that your debentures, original debentures that you are issuing, they have been redeemed, right? Then we discussed if the purchase price is less than the face value, that is you have to pay Mr. X 100 rupees, but in the market your debenture is available at 90 rupees. Now which option will you go for? You will obviously go for buying it at 90 rupees because you are having a gain of 10 rupees. Now this gain on cancellation is a capital gain, so we will transfer this amount to the capital reserve account. Clear? Then the third case is if the purchase price is greater than face value, that is, in normal case you won't buy from the open market if the purchase price in the open market is greater than face value, right? But in case the company goes for it, then there will be a loss on cancellation of own debentures, and this loss again is a capital loss that will be debited to capital reserve account. So friends, these are the journal entries in case you are redeeming your debentures by purchase from open market and the debentures were originally redeemable at par, right? Debentures were originally redeemable at par. Clear? I hope this is clear. I've taken a very simple example. We'll do some complex practical problems, right? I've taken a very simple problem. Clear? I hope this much is clear to you, right? So we have discussed this case at par. Now in the next lecture we'll discuss this case when the original terms of redemption says that the redemption is to be at premium. Clear? So friends, if you have any queries, just send me an email at ksjteaching@gmail.com, right? Now in the next lecture we are going to discuss this redemption from open market only. Open market when debentures are redeemable at premium, right? So this is what we are going to discuss in the next lecture, right? So that's all for this lecture, friends. Thank you so much.